Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and I'm going to be starting up a weekly series now, starting with Matchday 9 in the Premier League, where every alternate weeks I'm going to be getting a guest in. So today we are joined by Jammy Dodger 123.
Hey, thanks for letting me on.
All right, I'll put a link to his channel in the description and also somewhere in the top left or right. And yeah, we're just going to be predicting the scores for each match day. So every alternate week, I'm going to be getting a guest on, switching between just myself and then obviously the guest. So yeah, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And we're just going to start off with Newcastle against Chelsea. So Chelsea have started off very well this season, only managed to pick up one defeat. They've been getting lots of high-scoring games with all of their new signings that they have got in. Newcastle have currently mid-table, so I definitely think Chelsea will be able to win here. So my prediction for this is Newcastle 1, Chelsea 3.
So I've gone with a similar result. I've gone with 3-0 to Chelsea because I just feel like since Thiago Silva and Mendy have come in, they've only let in like one goal, I think, in that game against Sheffield United, apart from the game where Kepa played. So I just think, and it looks like they're clicking further forward with Chilwell. Chilwell looks great, both attacking and defensively. Werner and Havertz have started scoring, so yeah, I just think they should win this 3-0.
Yeah. Okay. So next up, we've got Aston Villa against Brighton. Aston Villa, another team in good form, currently 6th place, scoring lots of goals. And then their opponent, Brighton, that are out of the relegation zone now, managed to pick up a few points. But I do think this might be quite a close game. But I do think Aston Villa will get the win in the end. So I've gone for Villa 2, Brighton 1.
Right. So I've been following Brighton a lot. I support them as well. And I've gone with the 2-2 draw, mainly being biased. And having followed Brighton, most of their games, it's been the same story of them creating lots of chances and just not being able to put enough chances away. But I think today, hopefully Mopé will score and hopefully they can get a point here.
Yeah, right. Okay, so moving to Spurs against Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester City. This is going to be a close game. It's an 8-point difference currently between the two teams. Eight placement difference between the two teams. Spurs looking like the favourites for this game, but anything could happen. Both teams' attack are very strong. We've got Harry Kane and Son for Spurs, and then Manchester City, there'll probably be Gabriel Jesus, maybe Aguero with his back. So my score prediction for this is 2-2.
So I've also gone with the draw. I've gone with 1-1 to 1-1. But so Spurs are in one of the best forms in the league with 13 points from their last 5 games. And however, I think City have looked to have improved, especially defensively, since the signing of Ruben Dias, and I just think they can get out a 1-1 draw even without Aguero.
Okay, so now we're moving on to Manchester United against West Brom. Manchester United didn't have the best start, but then they did get that win against Newcastle. I think it was 3-1. West Brom currently in the relegation zone, only managing to pick up 3 points this season, not managing to get a win yet. So I think United will be able to win this one 2-0.
So I've got a bit more comfortable with a 3-0 win to United. I did originally have 4, but then I remembered that Rashford's injured. United started the season really poorly, but they're beginning to get it back into it. They're beginning to get back into their drive. West Brom started poorly, not a win yet in the league, but they have played well recently, and I think they'll lose.
Okay, right. So now I'm going to move on to Fulham against Everton. I think this is going to be quite a good one because Fulham, last time they won the Premier League, they had the worst defence, and all of their signings this season have been defenders, and then also they brought in Areola as well to play in goalkeeper. Everton started off really well before then getting 3 defeats in a row, mainly because there's been quite a few injuries and their main players have been getting red cards. So I do think Everton will win this one, but it's going to be very close. So I'm going to go for Fulham 0, Everton 1.
Also gone with the Fulham with an Everton win, 2-1 to Everton. So I think Fulham obviously were incredibly unlucky to lose to West Ham last week, obviously by in the 98th minute. But whereas Everton, they're massively out of form, but I think they can get a win back with Richarlison back from suspension. Yeah, I just think they can win.
Okay, right. So Sheffield United against West Ham. Sheffield United, bottom of the table, conceding like the most goals I think this season, other than West Brom. So they're the 2 teams that have conceded the most goals. So they've only managed to get 1 draw this entire season, just to pick up their 1 point. And then they are playing West Ham, which have been playing quite well. They're mid-table with 11 points. So I think Sheffield United will really want to get some points on the table. So I'm thinking that Sheffield United will be able to score first, and they're going to just try their best to hold on once they've got that goal. I do think West Ham will be able to score a goal, but I think Sheffield United will be able to hold on to a draw. So I've gone for 1-1 here.
So Sheffield United, I think they're bottom of the league, or if not, they're second bottom. They've not won a game yet, but I do think they will stay up. It's just second season syndrome at the moment. I think West Ham, they're on fire at the moment. They got a win against Fulham. They drew to City. They beat Leicester, from what I can remember. So I do think West Ham will win. I think they'll win quite comfortably in the end, 3-1, maybe taking the lead and then having a late goal to seal it, make it 3-1.
Right. So probably going to move on now to the next 2 are probably going to be the most exciting matches of this game week. So first of all, we have got Leeds against Arsenal. Now Leeds, they've been good and bad at times. They've managed to score quite a few of goals against Liverpool in their first game. Also managed, I think they drew against Sheffield United, or they managed to win that late in one of their matches I remember watching. And same with Arsenal, really. They've won some and then lost some that they probably should have won. So I think there's going to be lots of goals in this game. So in the end, I have gone for Leeds United 3, Arsenal 2.
So Leeds aren't in the greatest form at the moment. They've had successive 4-1 defeats to Palace and Leicester. But I do think they can get a result here. They showed against Liverpool that they've got some great fight against the bigger teams. So I think and Arsenal are in bad form. So I think it'll end a 2-2 draw with Aubameyang scoring for Arsenal, getting another goal.
Right. So next up, we've got Liverpool and Leicester. Both these teams have got quite a few injuries. So I think really it's going to come down to like the team that's going to lose is going to be the team that's got like the most major injuries. So Liverpool, of course, they've got Van Dijk out. There's Fabinho and can't remember the others, but there's lots. There's Thiago and all of that. Leicester City, they've still got some good players in there. We've got Jamie Vardy and then James Maddison. I think he's still fit. So I think that the Liverpool drew 1-1 against Manchester City. So I think it's going to be a close one against Leicester. I think Leicester currently top of the table with picking up 3 wins in their last 3 games. So they're definitely on the best of form. Liverpool have been undefeated in their last 4 games as well, drawing 2, winning 2. But I think Leicester will be able to win here 2-1.
So I've gone with a 1-1 draw. Both sides have been crippled by injuries so far at the moment. So Liverpool have got tons out. So Salah out with Corona. They've got Van Dijk out. They've got Alexander-Arnold out. They've got Gomez out. They've got Matip. No, not Matip. They've got Fabinho out. So and Leicester, even though they've not got too many injuries, the injuries they have got are big players. So Söyüncü, Pereira, and Didi. But I think it'll end up being quite a drab affair and a 1-1 draw. Vardy scoring for Leicester and probably Mane scoring for Liverpool.
Right. So now we're going to move on to Burnley against Crystal Palace. Burnley currently in 19th place and not managing to get a win yet this season, only managing to get 2 draws to pick up the 2 points that they've got. Crystal Palace have been doing quite well this season. They're 8th place, got 13 points. They managed to win their last game. It's really been a bit 50-50 with Crystal Palace so far, getting 4 wins, 3 losses, and 1 drawn 1. So I do think Crystal Palace will be able to win this. I don't think Burnley will be able to score. So I've gone for Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 2.
So I've gone with well, I won't tell you the score yet. So I think Burnley are in pretty poor form. Palace are off the back of a great 4-1 win against Leeds. The one time I've seen Palace play, it wasn't great by them against Brighton, their 1-1 draw. But I think Roy Hodgson's got a great ability of getting out good results when he needs to. I think today, I think tomorrow, Burnley will Monday. But I think Palace will win 2-1.
Okay, right. So now we've got the last game, which is Wolverhampton Wanderers against Southampton. Southampton doing really well so far, managing to not get a defeat in their last 5-6 games. Wolves are 9th place. They did lose their last game, but they have got some good results. So I did originally have Southampton to win this game until I looked at Wolves' matches this season, and they have been doing really well. So I do think Danny Ings will score for Southampton, but I also think Adama Traore will score for Wolves as well. So I'm going to say it's going to end 1-1.
So I've gone with a draw as well. So Southampton are on fire at the moment. They famously went top of the league after their win against Newcastle on Friday. Wolves are in decent form. I can't remember who they lost to, but they lost to Leicester, where they lost because of an unlucky penalty, and they beat Palace 2-0 quite recently as well. I think Jimenez will score for Wolves, and I think Walcott will score and Ings will score for Southampton. I've gone 2-2.
Right. Okay. So that is game week 9 predictions all done. So we're going to see how well we do, both of us, with our predictions, and then I will see you next week with just myself doing some more predictions before I get in another guest. And then I think I'm just going to keep on doing that until the end of the season. Also, if you want to come on with your score predictions, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, don't forget to check out Jammy Dodger. As I said, I'll put his channel in the description, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.